Hey everyone, it's Two Pretty D's bringing you a special to our fans. Well, actually, I should say no. Our members, patrons, all of the above.
Yes.
Yes, subscribers and all. So this episode,
What's it called?
well, it's not even an episode, it's a special. But it's really about the latest with Mr. King's Consort, with the new announcement from Betty with regards to
I thought it was about the word wish.
okay. What, we don't hope we wish?
Well, it's like a wish versus a command.
Okay.
It's sort of like, you remember when this queen was talking about she wished or she hoped or she would prefer that her eldest son, the heir apparent, would one day be king of the Commonwealth.
Right.
And you remember the reaction to that? Yeah. Everybody was like, nah. And then Barbados said, no. And then Jamaica said, opposition political people said, we're going to have to vote
We're going
on
to have to
something
review
like
that.
We're going to think about that.
Scotland, we reviewed this. We need to speed this up.
Exactly. And like, get out of here. You're open parliament. Get boot by. And then statues were toppling because of the horrible things that were done in the past to the indigenous population. I hate saying the word indigenous. The real population.
Native, the real people
who who own that land.
The originators.
So, and then, and you know, there's still a lot of that going on. And now people abolished the monarchy. And then now on her Jubilee, and we're going to spell it this, the way you spell it. G-U-B-B-L-Y.
Oh, is that how they spell it? I thought it was the I-L-E-E.
Yeah, that's the correct way, but it's spelled it incorrectly. So she came out with another wish. She wants all these wishes.
She needs to stop wishing.
I know. Wishing on the store, wishing whatever. But to mark her 70th anniversary, now she's 90-something, right?
Right.
So I'm pretty sure that, she's being coerced and she's being led,
Right.
You want to eat tomorrow? Yeah, you better put this wish out.
Oh, wow. You think it's down to that?
I don't know.
Like, we found your burner phone.
That you call Harry and Meghan on.
You know, we know you talked to Elizabeth the other day.
So in her wish, this is this letter that came out, and it's a wish, people. It's not a command. So let's see how people really could respond to it.
Okay.
And it says, it opens with, tomorrow, the 6th of February.
The 6th of February.
Marks the 70th anniversary of my accession in 1952. In that day event, after 70 years, I still remember as much for the death of my father, King George the Sixth, as for the start of my reign. Is that the 6th or the 5th?
Yeah, it's the 6th.
It's correct. Sorry, somebody forgot to turn off their phone. But anyway.
What's that be?
So as we mark this anniversary, it gives me pleasure to renew to you the service I gave in 1947. God, that's a long time ago. And that my life will always be devoted to your service. But then, going on, later on, she says, and when in the fullness of time my son Charles becomes king. See? She's reminding you of stuff she did and now asking for favors. Okay, comes king.
This is where the wishes come?
Yes, a wish come.
Okay.
I know you will give him and his wife Camilla the same support that you've given me. Why? That's my question. But we talk about that.
Okay.
And it's in my sincere wish.
Yeah, so it's a wish.
It's a wish that when the time comes, Camilla will be known as Queen Consort as she continues her own loyal service. So her loyal service, we'll talk about the loyal service she provided.
Isn't she still a consort? She's still a consort.
Yes, but she was going to be Princess Consort. He promised that whole island that she would never be Queen Consort, she'd be Princess Consort. See, he lies. He puts stuff on. He figured time would go by and he would change. But he's always been after this, right?
Okay.
So I'm thinking, you know what? We just have to deal with Charles and
You mean Tampon and Gladys? Or
Gladys,
whatever?
yeah. We just have to deal with them when the times come, because this is just a wish. Don't be upset about it, people. It's a wish. It's like wishing upon a star. I wish I got a Porsche for Christmas. Did I get it? No. So she
But
wishes.
Jordan Woods did. Okay.
Exactly.
Woo! Anyway.
And not only that, but as a result of that wish she wants, I think the island in New Zealand, what's the name of that island? But anyway.
You mean
the one that pushed the camera in their faces and says, "Do you think the royal family is a racist family?" And they said, "Yes, of course, the royal family is a racist family."
Was it in Tonga, Fiji? Or,
I think it was Tonga.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong, I'm sure our subscribers will
they
let
would
us
totally
know.
let us know.
Yeah, she said, they said, it's time we reevaluate
Yeah.
having the queen as head of state.
Hell yeah.
She ain't making good decisions, and she ain't making good wishes.
No.
She doesn't.
She ain't making good wishes.
She doesn't have. First of all, does she have a genie bottle to make one? No, you can't even make it
Well, I
wishes
don't
like
know.
that.
With all that gold she stole, she might.
She might have it, but you know what? There's a wish. And in this generation, maybe in her generation, that meant something.
Yes.
This generation doesn't mean
It's
it.
my greatest wish.
Exactly.
Is that how she's?
Yes,
Okay.
greatest wish.
Okay.
Yeah. What did they do for the Windrush people?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
She wished, oh, come on over here and help rebuild
Free
England
England,
because
right.
your queen, Mother Queen, is calling you.
Right, and then
Yeah.
treat them like shit.
And,
Excuse my French.
Yeah, and then send people back to the countries they came from that they haven't lived, don't have the support system, the support structure, a whole lot of stuff, So here she is coming with a wish for all the great things she's done. And I'm like, we need to go back and revisit all those horrible things you've done, lady, because we don't know if you deserve a wish.
Well, I find it ironic that she happens to be wishing on said day. I get it. It's Jubilee.
Yeah.
Or Jubilee.
No, you never
Jubilee?
Jubilee. I think that's what it is. Because you never do this. This is unprecedented. And then...
Well, remember what's going on in the background. And that's trying to distract us from...
Andrew?
pedo.
Oh, we know pedo. We're going to be on that.
Besides his little article about, I'm broke, I can't pay for my legal fees.
On the
More
20th
like the case is moving forward, and you're about to testify. And you have to testify by June.
Yes, I have it on my calendar when he's due to test to be.
June is the date.
Exactly what date it is.
Jubilee. Jubilee?
No.
Jubilee.
Yeah, probably when it starts. But I am going to
I've been
publicize
jubileeing
that.
y'all for 70 years.
I'm putting that out there. I'm calling all my friends on Twitter. Hey, publish this date.
Yes.
Let's remind them we know about this date. They're not distracted. Nobody but themselves.
Yes. So they're thinking they're working their little magic, and let's get the talk. Let's saturate the news with all this talk about jubilees.
And they've already paid. They paid some. What it's done is highlighted two things.
Yes.
One, how he treated Diana.
Princess Diana dogged her out.
And who this woman is. That's his. And in his response letter, he said, "My darling wife." I'm so glad that the Queen has decided to do this. Wish that
he said
her name.
something?
Yeah, that's what he said. His darling wife. And I'm like, did he ever say that about Princess Diana? No. So I'm coming after the jug.
Yes.
This is Princess Diana, and it's reminding everybody about Princess Diana and what they did. And it's both him and Camilla.
Yes. Tortured that poor woman.
She was 19.
I know.
She was 19.
And they were having an affair.
And impressionable.
Yes.
And he
did some old school, I'm going to just marry her for the babies, and that's it.
Because his mother said, back then she was like, no, you can't marry a divorced woman. Woman who was
divorced.
No, she wasn't divorced. She was playing around, right? She was
a loose woman.
Yeah, a loose woman. Yeah. You can't marry her. So he always wanted to marry her. And she has since then, I don't know if you want me to talk about it now. But
you can hit the questions if you're ready for them.
Okay.
But yes.
She has since then, because he wasn't going to marry her, she knew that was going to happen. And her childbearing years were, getting close in the 30s. She went on, married somebody else.
Right.
Had 2 children. And then divorced.
Correct.
Through that whole time,
they've been sleeping together.
She She's been going, and even her husband said, "Oh, I knew about it."
Yes.
They
Diana knew. Everybody
yes,
knew.
and
Their friends knew.
Yeah, Diana found out about it. This was the woman, the third person in their marriage, who would not leave him alone.
She knew about it before they got married. Remember, she
Right.
said in her autobiography about the
And he promised her
the bracelet that he
yes,
got for her.
and she found the bracelet.
Oh,
So this man was a dog. He
but that
listened
other
to,
one,
he
Gladys,
listened to his mother.
is
Yes,
a witch.
is a witch. He listened to his mother in marrying Diana,
Right.
but he had no intention of giving up Camilla.
Nope.
You know, he slept with her, and you know, kings.
Well, he's thinking, I'm king and I can always have a mistress.
Exactly.
I'm
And
supposed to have mistresses.
and he had a lot, but he had that special one who he kept going back to, and eventually after he divorced Diana and stripped her of so much
Yes.
security.
Her titles.
Her
She had to
titles.
fight for that title.
She exactly all of that. After he did that, being so vindictive and ugly to her, I think he was kind of ugly to those kids too, because what we've seen, what he's done so far, he has opened up a trust fund
Yes.
for both of Camilla's kids.
Yes.
She has 5 grandchildren.
Yes.
Her husband, her ex-husband, received £100 million.
From him?
Yes.
Oh, stop playing.
I'm not playing. They've been born.
Is that
yes.
Prince Harry's money going to that fool?
I know.
Okay.
But not only that, but that trust fund that they set up for the elder kids,
Yes.
who are having kids for themselves, is giving them an income of, I think, like 60,000 plus pounds an annum, and it's going to only increase per year. And they have security.
Y'all
everything.
can't see me rolling my eyes over
Yeah,
here because
they have
this D
security,
over here is rolling her
everything.
eyes. Oh, don't get me started about the security.
Yeah.
They're
yes.
not blood royal.
Right. But it shows his favoritism. He
Yes.
never loved Diana, never loved her kids. He just, it's like I have to
tolerates.
tolerate this, you know? And I'm going to put up with my own mother until she
Croaks.
croaks. And then I'm going to do what I want because I'm going to be king.
Right.
He's putting up probably with Bullyman because he's stupid enough to go along and throw his mother under the bus and say his mother had mental issues.
Well, he also had other issues that we will
Right,
talk to.
exactly.
But yes.
But that's later. But he also totally the second son that he really has no need for except for propaganda and give him a big wedding for PR and press for himself.
That is the one who saved him every time.
Every
Even
time.
before he got married.
Right.
Even before Prince Harry got married. Back when Harry was young, guess who was the PR positive for that family?
Oh, him.
Exactly. Prince
Exactly.
Harry was doing it.
Exactly.
He was everywhere, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Sowing all the good seeds.
Exactly.
So
this man threw him away because he figured I don't need him. Yeah, it's gonna come around.
it's
and
going
hurt
to
him.
come back.
And you know, so here's some questions people
That you
have.
happen to come across.
I don't know if it's
It's some different forums, but you found some
Right.
fun questions. So go ahead and
They said, how come when a king marries a commoner, she becomes a queen? But when a queen marries a commoner, he doesn't become a king. So the reason behind that is because king is supposed to be elevated above a queen. So that's why she never gave Prince Philip the title of king. They
she's
say,
a bitch.
oh, that's because he gave up his Greek titles or whatever.
No. She didn't want him to be above him.
Above her.
Yes,
you
yes,
know.
yes.
And
She's like, nah, I'm the blood royal bitch.
I'm
Even
the-
though they're both related.
yeah, I'm in charge. Yeah, she's like, I'm in charge. You walk 5 steps behind me, whatever.
Right.
That's what she did, you know.
Right.
So that's why that's why that happens.
Okay.
The other question is, why is the king's wife acquires the title of queen and a queen's husband doesn't get the title of king? So I think I sort of
Oh, but I love it.
mentioned that.
Sexism.
But it's sexism.
Yeah,
It
but-
is sexism.
Kings are wrongly considered superior.
Period.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
So Prince Philip got
Yeah.
screwed.
And yeah, she didn't want him to outrank.
Exactly.
I got you. So another question.
Another question I think is sort of mute right now. I don't know. When Charles become king of UK, if and when that happens, what is your take on the Queen's decision to allow the Duchess of Cornwall to use the Queen's title? Why did the Queen do what she did? Was this done because of Charles and Camilla's loyalty?
Just for how you tried to hold a straight face reading that. Okay, go ahead.
Loyalty.
Yeah, wow.
What did Camilla do that's so loyal?
Be a
She
hoe.
slept, yeah.
I'm sorry, did I say?
That's what she said.
Yes.
She makes him happy.
Oh, well, I'm
Yeah, she makes
sure
him
she
happy,
does.
and she's very discreet. So during his marriage to Diana, she was sleeping all over and being very discreet, tormenting Diana and being very discreet.
That's not discreet.
You
That's
know.
all up in your face.
That's all
and,
I'm nasty
and ugly.
But
Yeah.
then they keep it quiet. Sort of like what
Oh no, they
Bullyman
didn't keep it quiet. Didn't the news go out?
internally they keep it quiet.
Okay. Internally in their heads.
But,
okay.
But outside in the news back then, the people.
Oh, the news came forward.
Yeah, yeah. So it's sort of like everybody know that what Bullyman is doing right now.
Exactly.
Right. Mm-hmm. So that's what he's doing.
But it's
so
interesting.
The answer is,
who
I
answered?
think there's going to be a debate.
Okay. Yeah, that's
It's going to be
debatable.
a debate. It's going to be one. People are going to remember Diana.
Mm-hmm.
They think that they've washed Carmilla's, her whole history, her whole, everything she's done clean. So now she's a reputable person. She's a woman in high society. No.
Oh hell no! But
We all remember. We have the receipts.
Can I read the response
Go ahead.
that this one person stated? Okay, so this one response was, "It's disgraceful the way Charles and Camilla treat Diana. Indirectly, that they caused her death. So I know Charles is next in line for the throne, but that woman will never be queen in my eyes.
Right.
I think our queen is bang out of order, giving that woman that title."
Big time. She is losing ever since the drive-bys with pedo and paying pedos legal support, hiding pedos, doing the castle hop.
Castle. Do the castle hop.
Ever since that, she has lost a lot. People are questioning, what has she done? Well, she's a great role model for what? What has she done for women besides, yes, I'm queen? What
And
has
yes,
she
I'm a
done to
hoe.
elevate women? Nothing. She tolerated Philip having affairs because of the way she treated him.
Right.
And I'm going there. He had affairs.
We know that lady was in the horse ride.
Unless they...
Was she in the buggy? Never mind.
I don't know. Unless they show us his will, where all those other kids got money or their trust funds for other people.
Oh, we know they exist.
99 years, I'm going to be gone.
Yes.
But we have to pass this on to the future so that they'll know and they could tell me.
Look,
I don't know. I don't want to tell me.
the monarchy ain't gonna last that long. Okay, it's gonna be gone by the time.
No, I know when his will is made public.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, if the monarchy is disbanded, will the will be able to be opened, or is that just separate? It's not around monarchy rules. It would be around just whatever.
I don't know. If it's disbanded and they get rid of it, depends on how they get rid of them. Then, if they have no say in anything, then okay, it could be open.
Gotcha. Like if they do a Romanov type of exit, or
I don't know you.
or an end, or a normal kind of ending to the monarchy, like they've done in other countries.
If they really step aside and they've never step aside and give up all these privileges, like I don't have to follow the minority what they call
the actual rules of
rules
the country.
Yeah, I
Yes.
don't have to follow
You mean-
environmental laws and all these different laws.
Right.
Yeah, if they give up that, maybe. But no,
That ain't
not
happening.
happening.
Okay.
Now, the other question is, do you know why Charles didn't love Diana? Diana said she hated Charles, and I would too. He tortured that woman.
Yes.
And that the marriage had been a hell from day one. It was.
Yes. I mean, well, first of all, we meet and then all of a sudden I'm isolated away, swept
Right.
away, and we only meet for periods of time.
Right.
And even in those moments, you're
Yes.
treated like an ass.
Yes. And this woman knows everything you're doing, but
Right.
I don't. I'm
Exactly.
not the wife. Yes.
Exactly.
And who did he assign to be Diana's friend?
That bitch.
That bitch.
That's sick.
We're calling her that bitch. Yeah, that's her new name. That bitch. That biatch. That's who they assigned to be her friend. Of course it would drive. And you have, what kind of power did she have?
None.
None.
Yeah.
She couldn't turn to the family. She couldn't turn to anyone else. So,
Yes. And then the rest of them are all spying on her, so it's crazy.
yeah, so read the...
She is alleged to have declared the prince unfit for kingship, claiming that their son, the Duke of Cambridge, should succeed him, and that she was the target of an assassination conspiracy, which she did say all of those things. All she
And
cared,
they came true.
and then all she cared about was William's succession to the throne, Sir Max adds. And she said to me quite explicitly, I don't think Charles can do it. And quite frankly, we don't think Voldemort can do it either.
Exactly. Now, you go ahead. These are the questions.
Oh no, these aren't questions, but this is some hilariousness.
Okay.
Because this, I will say this about the said Jubilee and all this other foolishness happening. Listen, if there is one thing that white, black, and Asian people will all agree on, it's not a damn one of us wants Camilla as queen. That Princess Diana's reign stays strong. And it's so true. So true. And then, what was this one? The Way Queen Camilla by Black Lives Matter. The Way Queen Camilla, in quotes. The side hoe is being dragged as a reminder, at least here, that we don't like her. That whenever press propaganda y'all tried in the past, there don't matter where it counts. Let Princess Diana remind you herself. And then the video, she was like, see, and I said, I know what's going on between the two of you and Charles.
Exactly.
When she confronted Camilla.
We need to.
Sorry, that bitch.
Yeah. So we need to go back and look at the Crown. When is the Crown coming out?
Oh, season 5?
Yes.
Yeah, we need that soon. But I think they're still filming some last minute.
Yeah.
Not last minute, but the end all scenes.
They need to really come.
Oh, they're gonna come with it. If you thought season 4 was and they were being nice.
Yeah, because
that was ugly.
Yes, so I'm going to go back and get the receipts where he said Camilla will never be queen. She would be princess consort.
Oh, he said this just to get married to her. That's all that was.
He said it a long time. I don't know when.
Oh, he said some bullshit. Anyway, but yes, we wanted to bring that to you guys because we know you've all seen the latest in the news. And
should be sing "Wishing Upon a Star."
No, because I was like, which version? The Atlantic Star version. Oh no, who's that? Who's the group? It wasn't Atlantic Star. It was
I don't know.
But anyway,
the queen is wishing you all. She's wishing. She needs to stop wishing and wishing. No, that's a different song altogether. Yeah. She's wishing for things that she shouldn't be wishing for at this age. She needs to preserve her legacy.
Yes.
And go out with dignity. Well, the legacy in her mind. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that she did for that
I've done for the Commonwealth.
Yes, exactly. Yes. That's what she needs to do, and all the awful things that she's done. She needs to pray to God and maybe start setting some of those things right. That's what she should be doing.
She's been doing a lot of praying, but not.
Yeah, she ain't setting nothing right. She's still.
Because how many times you gonna go to church? It's not about how many times you go.
She didn't have to pray. You know what she did for all those. You know the people of color in England.
Yes.
She needs.
You mean black people? Yes. Black people, Indian, Asian,
yes, whatever.
Yeah.
She needs to straighten all of that stuff.
She didn't do that.
Stuff. She did nothing.
She never did it. She could have given things back.
Yes, because she considered that political. That's political. No, on your way out, heck. You could have done a whole lot. People are not going to remember you for going and opening a drape, showing a plaque that you've been there, and all those visits, all those places that you've been there. People are not going to remember that.
And it's a plaque. It's not even like a picture of her signed.
Yeah, exactly. Did you bring them money? No. During the Margaret Thatcher reign. Did you help the poor people? Did you speak up for the poor people?
Africa?
No. You were, in South Africa for apartheid. Did you do anything? No. You refused to meet with Martin Luther King, right?
Oh, yes.
You could have done. There's so much stuff you could have done.
That's how old Betty is.
Yeah, so your service, your 74 service to some people might mean something, the ones who are sleeping with your children, but to the rest of the people, are the people who are doing the other stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, the rest of the people, we ain't all that sure. So that's my answer to the questions, and that's my answer to what I saw.
To that letter, yeah. Stop wishing.
It was a wish.
It was a wish.
Yeah, try to go out with some kind of, decency.
Nah.
Yeah, do something.